And good afternoon, everybody. It is January 20th. Let me fix that. January 20th. It's episode 39 of the water cooler. And it is Wednesday afternoon in a cloudy, kind of gloomy day here in McAllen. Hi, Rosalva. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Long time no see. Rosalva, one of our original OGs here on the water cooler. Everyone, welcome to the show. As some of y'all might know, my name is Rudy and I work at McAllen Public Library. What's up, Hector? Favorite time of the week. Thank you. Thank you. What's up? Hope you guys are staying warm inside, keeping away from all the rain and the drizzle that's been going on all morning, really. I woke up pretty early today and it was already drizzling. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. Oh, am I banging on this thing? Sorry. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty well. So true. Yeah, good to be back. Good to see you back, Rosalva. Thank you for joining us. So I know there's some news that happened a little while ago, about an hour ago, maybe a little over an hour ago by now. That is very interesting. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Hello, comrade. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for joining, sir. And that kind of stuff we're not really able to talk about here on the water cooler. But if you were able to witness history a little earlier today, like so many people did, that's very interesting. And consider ourselves lucky, right, that we're able to witness something like that. It's very historical in U.S. history, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But today, I want to bring back a very famous part of our show, and that's something that we love to do here at the water cooler. We love our celebrities, and everyone loves celebrities, and we are no exception here on the water cooler. So let me do this, do that, get rid of this. Hopefully this makes it look better. It's celebrity birthdays and national days. So today, actually, we had a lot of really good celebrity birthdays. And you'll see why, because there's some really big hitters today on celebrity birthdays. I think this might be one of the biggest hitting celebrity birthdays of all time, January 20th. So first and foremost, Federico Fellini, Italian film director and script writer, born in Rimini, Italy, passed away in 1993. But he did a whole lot of really old school Italian cinema, 8½, La Dolce Vita, La Strada, that kind of thing. So it would have been his birthday today. Another one, a huge hitter right here, Mr. Buzz Aldrin. Most of us know him as the second person to step foot on the moon. American astronaut and fighter pilot, born in Montclair, New Jersey. And here he is right here on the right-hand side, speaking with a former politician. Down here, bottom left, another huge hitter in American cinema. New Criterion box set. Yes, Bobby. Let us leave the link in the comment section below, Bobby. I couldn't find a good Bobby knows what I'm talking about. I couldn't find a good clear gif of the Buzz Aldrin punching the flat earther guy, or what is he, like a moon landing truthist, whatever they call themselves. I couldn't find a good enough gif to post it. I thought this one was funny enough. Bottom left here, David Lynch. Why does this thing keep popping up? American actor and director. He did Eraserhead, Elephant Man, Mulholland Drive, Twin Peaks is probably his most famous. That's him acting in Twin Peaks, The Revive. And he was born in Missoula, Montana. Happy birthday to him. And a big happy birthday. I think a lot of people love this next guy. He's an actor, probably best known for his role on The American Office. Rainn Wilson, born in Seattle, Washington, Of course, he comes out in The Office. He came out in Juno, which I never saw. But it's his birthday today also. So look at these huge hitters. 1, 2, 3, 4 huge hitters. There was more actually, but I didn't want to include them. But these were probably the biggest four. Some national days today. Not a good actor, but great director. Probably you're talking about David Lynch. But today's national days, I have a little thing here. So today is National Butter Crunch Day, which I, for one, had never heard of Butter Crunch before today. But Butter Crunch is a combination of toffee covered with chocolate. It has a crunchy texture and caramel flavor. Variations on the recipe include toasted almond sprinkles. So if you're into that kind of stuff, toffee, almond sprinkles, celebrate today with National Butter Crunch Day. What's up, Ada? Yes, everyone loves Dwight. Dwight is, I don't know, he's just like a character everyone knows. And I feel like every workplace kind of has a Dwight. I'll leave it at that. If you don't know who the Dwight is at your workplace, you might be the Dwight. National Cheese Lovers Day. This one is probably a favorite of a lot of people. Thousands of years ago, bear with me on this little explanation. It's a little long. Thousands of years ago, people transported milk and stored it in sheep's stomachs. Left it to sit for a few days, the proteins would separate into curds and whey. From there, preserving the solids with salt may have seemed a logical next step. Salt was a highly valued preservative in ancient times. The earliest record of cheese making dates back to 5,500 BCE in what is now Poland. Today, there are over 1,400 varieties of cheese. 1,400 varieties of cheese. Bobby, I think you know the answer to that. So I myself like just normal cheese. I know I'm like the cheddar. I'm like just a sharp cheddar. Mozzarella cheese is fine. The little Baby Bell cheeses, that's good enough for me. I know there's people who go kind of all out with this, honey and like this aged cheese with mold all over it and that kind of thing. That's a little too much for me. Ala loves cheese. Everyone leave your favorite type of cheese in the comments and we'll talk about that. And last but not least, today is National Disc Jockey Day. Didn't even know this also was a thing. But today is National DJ Day. If you fancy yourself as a DJ, spend the day today putting together a nice DJ list that you can share with friends or your family or your social media crew. Rosalva says, I wonder how many times would one go to the restroom after tasting all of them in a single day? 1,400 types of cheese? Definitely. For some people, will definitely be a tough go at the restroom. Manchego? Never heard of Manchego cheese, I'm assuming. But anyway, yeah, those are the national days and the celebrity birthdays today. We all love our celebrities. They do so much for us. Brie cheese is good. Brie is, I think that's the one that's like kind of soft. Like I said, I'm kind of just like I'm a basic cheese person. But we're going to move on to the next segment here. And this week, I was only able to find just 2 stories that I thought were pretty interesting. And I kind of just want to share them with you guys and just talk about it, laugh about them, cry about them, contemplate over them. But this first one is a little funny. Also, just a sign of the times, really. Last cheese comment. The cheese from the pulga. I'm assuming that's like the goat cheese. That's good stuff. Goat cheese with like the one that crumbles up and you put it with some honey on the tortilla. Ala knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's good stuff right there. The cheese from the pulga. Unless you're talking about the cheese that they put on the elotes. That's just Parmesan cheese that's been sitting out in the sun. But anyway, so in Japan, there's a gentleman here who considers himself, he's just a person, I guess, and it's like these gig economy kind of things, right? Everyone has tried these gig economy, like Lyft, Uber, Favor, what delivery? I forget the delivery one. DoorDash, that kind of thing. So this guy, he rents himself out, but he doesn't do anything. So it says rent a person who does nothing in Tokyo receives endless requests and gratitude. So this gentleman, 37-year-old, so I mean, never too late really, who says he rents himself out, easy, to other people to do nothing, quote unquote, has been inundated with gratitude from Twitter users indicating people are happy with his new form of support. So this guy, here's a happy customer here. I'm glad I was able to take a walk with someone while keeping a comfortable distance where we didn't have to talk, but could if we wanted to. I had been slack about visiting the hospital, but I went because he came with me. So this gentleman basically just provides this service, right? Yeah, you've heard of rent a boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or a friend, but this is just like you're renting a stranger. Basically, you're renting just the body of a person. Easy. You're renting just this person to accompany you. There's some other examples here that he just goes out with people to like dinner or a drink, but he doesn't really start. So kind of like a companion, but he's kind of just there to not really to egg you on, but kind of just to listen to what you have to say. And he doesn't really provide feedback that is like, that he really thinks about. He kind of just says like, oh, well, yeah, I think you should do that. Yeah, if you want to do that, okay, sure. Or like he kind of just like he goes along with pretty much whatever you're doing. So he started off doing this free, which I wouldn't even do that free. But now he charges about $96 per request. I'm assuming that's per hour or per hours. At times, he will participate in a gaming session to make up numbers. So, like, I don't know, poker night. He turned up to send a friend off when they're moving away, accompany those filing for divorce. So if you want to go to the divorce lawyer, but you don't want to go by yourself, call this guy up and say, hey, can you go with me? And we can just sit there. Or he'll listen to healthcare workers who have become mentally unwell due to their exhausting work. That's very important. That's interesting. So he commits to doing nothing and basically just gives back channel feedback when someone speaks to him. I myself don't like to be cheered on by others. I get upset when people simply tell me to keep on trying. When someone is trying to do something, I think the best thing to do is to help lower the bar for them by staying at their side. So basically, he just stays by someone's side, eggs them on, doesn't really say anything important, and he's just there. So this, I don't know, I thought this was interesting because, man, people are paying for anything now, right? Because I understand the Lyft thing. If you don't have a car, if you don't have transportation, that's obviously very useful. Favor, you're not able to go out. This person can shop for you. This guy is just there. He's just taking up space, I guess. And I guess, I don't know, people, I guess, would find this important. I guess a lot of people do find use for someone like this. But there's nothing wrong about going out in public by yourself, going to get a drink at Applebee's by yourself, not that I've ever done that, but you don't have to spend $100 for this guy to just come in with you and sit there and listen to whatever you're saying. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. That was our rent a guy who does nothing. Shrug. Okay, and this one is a little more mental health awareness kind of thing. I brought something like this up a couple weeks ago about being easy on yourself, taking yourself Okay, Rosalba, I guess it has to do with the fact that people live so into their stuff that they can forget to make friends. That's a good point. Yes. Maybe, yeah, you're so busy with work or school or anything with family that you just forget to make friends, right? Or you lose touch with your friends and you want to rent this guy and he can sit in as a friend. Hector, I guess if you rent him for long enough, I guess eventually you can make a friendship. That'd be nice. But I don't think he works that. He doesn't work that way. He doesn't become your friend. So this next one. So this title, I'll just read the headline. Broken New Year's resolutions already? It's okay to give yourself a break. So this one is, like I said, it's from NPR and it's from the health section. And it basically is just saying, "What's up, JC? What's up? Thank you. You're the man. You're the man too, man. Man. But you kind of sidetracked me there. But this article is basically about we're only 20 days into January, right? And a lot of people said, man, 2021 is already in the gutter, or like maybe you've fallen off on your diet, or you fallen off on giving up anything, blank. And you're kind of just like already in the dumps, like, man, it's only 20 days into January and I can't even put up with this. Time to just feel down about yourself. This article says, no, it's okay to give yourself a break. 2020 was such a horrible year in so many aspects. 2021 doesn't look any better so far. Hopefully after today that changes. But it's okay to give yourself a break every now and then. Grace says, I didn't even make a New Year's resolution this year. Yeah, that's okay. I think New Year resolutions are kind of just a ploy to, for the gym memberships and all that kind of thing. But that's a whole different conversation. But it's okay to set goals. But they also say it's okay to set goals like throughout the year. Not necessarily something that when you break it, it's the end all be all. Maybe like you can extend your goal for 12 months instead of hitting the ground running right in January. Me neither. It's okay, Rosalva. No big deal. A lot of people don't make resolutions. There you go. Take this year off. Take 2021 off. 2022 is only 11 months away. Less than 11 months. It's all good. We'll all catch up anyway. So I'm going to skim through this and just read the headlines here, or the sub headlines. It says recharge your body. It's particularly trying time to be human right now. Oh, and this one actually stuck out to me. Let me make it bigger. So Kaiser Family Foundation poll conducted last July 2020 found 53% of adults in the U.S. reported that their mental health has been negatively impacted due to stress from COVID-19. 53% of adults in the U.S. that they polled, that is ridiculous. But it also makes so much sense. Reported that their mental health has been negatively impacted due to stress from COVID-19. That's up from 32% in March. So just from March, April, May, June, in like 4 or 5 months, it went up from 32% to 53% of adults had negatively impacted their mental health just from COVID. Excuse me. Many adults also report difficulty sleeping, 36%, or eating, 32%, and are increasing their alcohol consumption or substance abuse, 12%. So this whole pandemic, it's awful. It's negatively affecting us physically, and it also says mentally. 53% of adults reported negatively impact. Especially healthcare workers, their percentages are even higher. So it's okay to, let me see. And it says, And yet many of us are still pushing, and it's how we're wired. We want this kind of mental accounting every year, every new year. And that's okay. You don't have to do that kind of thing. So after you rest a bit and you feel ready to work towards some big goals, these mental health experts offer some ideas on how to approach them in a calmer, gentler fashion in 2021. So I'm kind of just going to skim through this a little bit. It says reset your expectations. Don't set your goals astronomical. Don't say I want to lose 100 pounds, or I'm never going to drink a beer again, or I'm never going to do this again. It's okay to reset your expectations. Maybe you fumble one time. It's okay. Reset it and redo it. Try a different expectation. This is a really good article. Hopefully we can link it in the comments. Reframe how you see success. So this one is also very interesting. So maybe you have a to-do list of 10 things for the week, and you do 6 of them and you don't do 4. So don't get mad about not doing the last 4 things on your to-do list. Focus on the fact that you were able to do 6, which is way more than the 4. So it's good to kind of just like reframe how you see it, success. Reframe how you see success. So like find a win in every day, find a win in every, little thing that you do every day. Be positive, even though it's kind of hard to be positive sometimes. Take stuff in a good light instead of in a bad light. That's what I got from that article, and we can leave that link in the comments section. It's from NPR. Broken New Year's resolutions already. It's okay to give yourself a break. It's good to be good to ourselves, right? And I don't want to get too philosophical, but it's good to give ourselves a break sometimes, especially in these rough and tumble times that we're in now. It's okay to be not perfect. No one is perfect anyway. But anyway, what's new at MPL? This is another huge, super popular segment in the show. There's always something going on at MPL that's new. And a couple of weeks ago when I started this little list or this little PowerPoint, there was only like 2 or 3 things on there. Oops. Now there's like 10 little bullets, and I'll go through each one quickly. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so the first one, the MPL January 2021 virtual programming calendar is out. I know there's only a couple days left in January, but make sure you check out that virtual programming calendar. A lot of it is videos from the children's section, videos from the teen section. Our YouTube is blowing up. Find us on YouTube, McAllen Library. The link is, or just look for it down there. It's got over 200 subs, 200 subscribers now. We're at 201 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, X out of this video and go subscribe us. Go subscribe to us on YouTube. Video games checkout. I talked about this a couple weeks ago, but just the real basic things you have to remember if you want to check out video games at the library. We got PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One. That's about it. But you have to be over 17. You have to be a McAllen resident. Bring an ID and a proof of address, and that's it. And you're able to check out a video game for 1 week. 1 per household. Checkouts, borrowing is a little different now. You're able to put 10 holds per library card, up from 5. And you're now able to check out 50 items per card. 50 per card. That is amazing. Come in, check out 50 books for your family. Check out a video game, and you're set. You're set for the weekend. Weekend's coming up. E-card holders are able to access all of the library's online resources for free. So if you have just your e-card, you can get ebooks, audiobooks, You're able to access Canopy, which you're able to watch free movies for free movies via stream, like on your device or on your TV from Canopy. Call us if you want to set up your Canopy, or we can help you download the app. So if you have just an e-card, you're able to access all that for free. And of course, our computer lab. COVID testing kiosk is still going on. They're there every day. And if you want to make an appointment to get your COVID test for free, go to that link right there, curative.com, curative.com, and you're able to set up an appointment to get a free COVID test. The winter reading challenge is winding down. If you are like me, which I hope and pray you are, and you completed your winter reading challenge, come by to the children's department or through the drive-through and pick up your winter reading challenge prizes. For children, it's color changing cups, and for adults, it's a light up tumbler. And I'm not going to show you any pictures, so you can come and see them yourself, but they're extraordinary. And last but not least, Black History Month is next month. In less than 2 weeks, it's Black History Month, and we're going to be doing some virtual programming. We're going to have story times. We're going to have your usual, history, genealogy kind of thing from our reference department, and also food for thought with Nicole. She's one of the librarians. She's going to be doing something with Black History Month. Virtual Traveler, of course, will be doing something for Black History Month. It's just another awesome month to look forward to. Another slate of super original, amazing, highly produced, highly exceptional work. Food trucks, Saul, calm down. I'm not sure about that. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you about the food truck. I know exactly what you're talking about. Chef Ty's food truck. I know. Yes, we know. We don't know if they're gonna come by. I'm sure that's in the works, but we'll keep you posted. Right here on the water cooler. I'll keep you posted. I got you. But that's it. That's what's going on at the library. There's a lot of really important, really fresh, new, wild stuff going on at the library now, and in a good way, in a good way. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for your comments. If I missed anything, I'll be sure to get to it next week. Same time, same place. Like us on Facebook. Just search MPL Adults. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Search McAllen Library. We don't have a Twitter. But, we do have a library Twitter, but we don't have an MPL Adults Twitter. Anyway, my endings are always so bad. But thank you all for watching. Clap, thank you. Clap it up. I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay dry. Keep washing your hands. Stay indoors. And peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.